Apparently this girl wandered into the wrong alley. There was a short little conversation, and I got back to this town where Talk and Kaito. Why the hell do I have problems remembering his name? Had a little bit of a just a little bit of talk, just fucking around with each other. That's it. It's just like, get over here real quick. I need to make sure we get all our ducks in a row. And that's about it. So this is it. This is where the long haul is. Hooray! Why the fuck are you here? Do you realize who you're talking to?
Looks like the gang's all here.
You said that already.
Everyone but the star of the show.
That is next level ass kissing, Hoshino-kun.
A good ass kisser is a good communicator. Welcome back, Yagami-san.
Grab a seat, Talk.
You brought that lawyer in front of a whole bunch of... Oh boy.
Nice. So you're really gonna stand in court again?
Yep.
Just to give Sari-san some support.
Ah, I see.
That's why I got
Does
kicked off
that
the team.
mean I don't need to be present for Ahara-san's appeal?
Huh? How would I know? Isn't that more of a Sari-san question?
Yagami's there, I don't see why you gotta be. You're on thin ice, Hoshino-kun. You still gonna have a job if you're redundant.
I have been plenty useful. At least a little.
You marked
Should
an
a
X.
lawyer really have to say that? This guy is kind of a rookie, huh?
Ah,
Man, the gangster just put the lawyer on notice.
Well, that's all I got. How about you guys?
Jack shit. Back out all the info. What did Ahara say?
Hoshino-kun, Higashi, you two met with Ahara's wife?
yeah, but we didn't gain much from it.
Turns out Ahara and his old lady don't really keep in touch.
Yep.
After her son took his life 4 years back, she refused to keep living under the same roof. Only reason she hasn't divorced him is because it's too much of a pain to process.
We knew that already.
She's been living in that same apartment even when Toshiro-kun was still alive. She let us light some incense on his altar, but she was pretty vacant the whole time.
Did Ahara's battery charge come up at all?
She said she didn't care.
She didn't care her husband was out there groping women and killing bullies? Has she even seen Mikushiba's murder footage?
According to her, no.
Really? That's hard to believe.
Well, there's no easy way to put it, but it felt like she'd given up on everything.
Oh. Oh, well.
Made for a pretty depressing trip, I'll tell you that.
Well, that was fun.
What's the word on RK coming down to Ijincho?
Everywhere you look, they're strutting around like they own the place. And they know our faces, too.
So we're getting lots
Stare
of
us
fun.
down, but never get too close. It's fucking annoying.
Plus, they're acting like they're here to stay. They've been harassing the joints we have ties with.
Harassing how?
You know, shit like pretending to be normal customers and dine and dashing or complaining to mess with business. Then another guy will come in and be like, need protection? And suddenly they're charging a fee.
That's some yakuza shit right there.
Old shit, too. The yakuza who pulls out today is out in one shot under the anti-gang laws.
And Soma? Is he still around town?
Nah, there's nothing on him. Even if he is, he probably went underground by now. And Soma isn't exactly a social butterfly like Akutsu. Finding him's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Especially if he has public security's help. Unless it's a life or death situation, I doubt he'll show his face.
All you have to do is just start screaming, I have Kuwama, here's Kuwama, Kuwama. That's all you gotta do.
So where's Kuwama? Any word on where he's hiding?
Yeah, about that. We must have asked everyone in Ijincho, but we got nothing.
RK's out there looking for him too. They seem to think I've still got him under watch.
On the flip side, that means they still haven't found him either.
Well, yes, although that's not much consolation.
You think Kuwana-san's still in one piece after the explosion?
Whee!
Alive? Yes. Unharmed? I can't say. When I saw him, he was already making plans to disappear. But the real problem is what happens next. Now that he knows Reiko Kusamoto betrayed him, We don't know Kuwana's next move.
Is he gonna do
I'd
something
never let that
desperate?
slide if I were in his shoes. Maybe Kuwana's thinking the same thing, you know? He spent all that time underground brooding and shit. Maybe he's really gonna stick it to Reiko Kusamoto.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
That about wrap it up?
Seems so. As for me, I think I'll head out and see what I can find out about Kuwana-san.
Same. I just hope he's okay.
What if he just drops in on her and just like, ha-ha! Revenge. Actually,
Tsukumo-san and Sugiura-san do some impressive
if
work.
she dies, they can't get there.
Yeah. You don't hold a candle to them, Hoshino-kun.
Or unless they put in someone
Black
that they
belt
know.
in karate, and
Yeah.
you never even use it.
Well, I'm just more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Anyway, I'm heading back to Kamurocho. Enjoy yourself, Higashi-san.
I don't want to be here no more. It's dangerous.
What about you, Doc? Want to call it a night? Tesso said he'll let us stay if you do.
No skin off my back, really.
So, what'll it be?
Yep. Let's go ahead
If
and
I
wait
can
till
really
tomorrow.
stay the night, I'll take him up on that.
That's it. Nothing else. If you lose the same fight repeatedly, you'll be prompted to try again in a lower difficulty. Don't take it personally. Just like Devil May Cry. Do you want to do this at a lower level difficulty? It's fine. You just suck. It's okay. It's okay to admit it. Never done an agent show. Wait. You having fun?
Get this, Doc. Tesso asked me to fly the drone. Says it's the first time he's seen this place from above.
Seriously, it's pretty legit. I'd pick one up for myself.
Mark targets that we can assassinate, you know, things like that.
Yagami, I think I'll stick with Aniki and tag along. Guess that means I'm helping you guys out. Couldn't live with myself if I backed out now with a fish this big on the line.
Dude, this guy, he just showed up out of nowhere and just dragged a big chunk of the story with him, and it's like, mine! And now we can't not have him with us. Are you crazy? Fucking great.
You got sacred rot. You got so much sacred rot, you don't know what to do with it.
You gotta make preparations. How? What do you want me to do? Leave? You say we're done with Jincho. I guess you want me to go out? Really? Really? You send me like a million people? Actually, I can show you something I learned with this. Let's see if I can get it. No. Well, sort of. There's a fucking infinite. Get fucked. Didn't mean to push that one, but okay. You can uppercut them in the air and then just immediately start punching him like, you dicks! Wait, I can't just drive over What do you mean I can't drive over there? Oh, I do have to go over there. Okay.
Why'd you take the taxi?
Because I didn't want to fight. I was stuck between two large groups. See? Now I'm free. The taxi driver ran over both gang members. I can go over here with a clear conscience. I stayed the night for fucking nothing, apparently.
Hey, Yagami-san. You handle everything in the Jincho?
I think so?
Ah, I see. So the one before was, this is the last time you're going to be able to go to this town. Now that we're here, this is the last time you can do anything here. We're good.
Really? Good, because Tsukumo-kun said he had something he wanted to show you.
Oh, good.
He's upstairs. You mind going to him?
What happened? What did you find?
Why didn't you do everything you could?
Listen, there's a premium adventure that I didn't have to pay $15 for, okay?
Tsukumo-kun, Yagami-san's here.
Oh, that's
Something
fucked.
up?
Yes, it's about the pendant Kuwama-san gave you.
Oh, I forgot about the pendant.
Turns out, it was just a decoy after all.
It has
Decoy?
information.
For what?
For what was inside. This.
Yep. How
The
the
cracks in the pendant were hiding an SD card. And on it was some video data.
How come it's not broken?
Video data. Of what exactly?
It's the footage of Ihara murdering Hiro Mikoshiba. Just like we saw before. No additional scenes.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Kuwama put his life on the line just to give me that? I mean, RK came after him and everything. And all for a video that's already all over the internet?
Yes, except the video on that card is the original.
Wait, can you prove
All
that?
the others were copies of this source. In layman's terms, this is the master tape. Or in film, it'd be the negative. With no additions or modifications of any kind.
Can you fucking prove that?
What do you mean? And how do you know for sure?
So this SD card here is a special little thing. You can't usually buy it in stores. It's called a worm, or write once, read many.
Oh.
If you were to take a picture with a digital camera, the images saved on this SD card couldn't be edited or deleted. It's what forensics teams use when photographing crime scenes. Which means what we have here is unaltered footage of Mikoshiba's murder.
That means it would qualify as evidence in Ihara's appeal.
Yeah, I'd say you have room to negotiate with the prosecution and the judge. At the very least, beats an internet copy with no origin.
Hey, think this'll be enough to win the trial?
Well, I can't guarantee that. But it does explain why Kuwama-san took such a risk. The video on here is the sole original. That's why he'd only leave it in the hands of someone he trusted.
Time for someone to rip off their wig and start grabbing their tie. Is this gonna be used in... You wiggled your eyes. Okay, fine.
Kuwama asked me to give this to Ihara.
Sure, but he had to know we'd turn it inside out first. Maybe it's Kuwama-san's way of entrusting you with the evidence you need? After all, with public security after him, he may not live to see tomorrow. And seeing how he's on the run, he had to find a way to get that into Ihara-san's hands.
Why'd you pause?
Which I think is why he left it all up to you, Yagamishi.
And it's settled. It's about time I expose everyone involved in Mikoshiba's murder.
Was it because this...
Ihara, Kuwama, and his students. That's the first step to luring public security out in the open.
You know what? Hang on a second.
And I believe the SD card will make that possible.
So hey, looks like almost getting blown up was worth it.
I guess so.
I don't know if it's because the controller unplugged or if it was because my disk space started running out. So
sorry to bug you.
I wanted to double check.
Matsu? What are you doing here?
This thing has a firm connection.
I was talking
so...
to the MRC guys earlier. They said you'd be at this detective agency.
We haven't seen you in like
Everything
7
okay?
chapters.
Well, Akane started hanging out with some shady guys.
Oh, good.
So I figured I should talk to Yagami-san about this.
What did she do?
Sounds like a tricky situation. Please, have a seat.
Akane's that girl you hung out with all the time, right?
Well,
So, want to tell me more about these shady guys?
They're these thugs from Tokyo. RK, they're called. They've been flirting with her.
Okay. What else?
They got her so comfortable she blurted out some stuff she probably shouldn't have. Stuff about you, Yagami-san.
Well, that's nothing I can't handle. But rolling with RK is bad news. She needs to stop. Their leaders are ex-yakuza, you know.
I knew it. So they actually are dangerous then.
What's really going on?
They asked Akane which student you cared about the most.
Yep.
What?
So she kinda blurted out Koda's name.
She did what?
Yeah, even Akane knew she messed up, so she called me right after. Yagami-san, you've been mixed up with RK, right? You think they might go after Koda?
Can you try to get in touch with her?
Actually, I haven't been able to.
What about Akane?
Oh, right. Let me try and call.
Hello, it's RK.
Hello, Matsune?
Akane, where are you right now?
The last place Mikoshiba-sensei was.
Huh?
I'm with RK.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the building where Mikoshiba-sensei's body was found.
Why?
Matsune, are you with Yagami already?
What? How do you know about that?
It's Yagami. Is Koda-san there too?
She is. Yagami-san! It's me, Koda! Please, help me!
This Yagami? Come on over and we'll play. You know the place, right?
Who is this?
Not important. Better hurry, or else Kodo-chan will have to entertain us. Know what I mean?
Hey! Stop it! No!
Don't! What the hell do you want?
We want
Come
that.
down and find out. Oh, I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you go to the cops, these girls are as good as dead.
Do you guys even understand what you're doing right now?
Better hurry.
What's happening?
Matsune, you stay here. Tsukumo!
I'll contact Kaito-san and Higashi-san for help. And I'll fly my drone out to the scene, too.
Perfect. I'm counting on you.
Fucking idiots. Not you. You actually did the one smart fucking
Let's go,
thing.
Yagami-san. Hurry up, or I'm leaving without you.
I'll just take my time. Actually, I wonder if we could take the taxi. Probably should have done that when I still could. Yeah, no, I didn't remember where it was. I thought it was southwest. I didn't think it was northwest. It's been fucking forever since we went up there. That was the first time we met the detective. I miss him. Why wouldn't you loop him in here? I'm pretty sure he would love to know. Sure, he can't really do anything, you know, on hands, but hey.
Keep up.
You were too late. They're dead.
What's up?
Yagami-shi, this is Tsukumo. My drones just arrived at the scene. Koda-san and Akane-san are with some men. About 20 of them.
Ooh.
Where's Kaito-san and Higashi?
I've contacted them. They're on their way now.
Good.
It's gonna be a fucking brawl. It's gonna be like when in Yakuza 0 when you're like, I'm leaving the family, and then you have to fight your way through the entire building. Yeah. That drone's loud. I'm surprised you don't hear it. Was it worth it?
Hey! He's here! It's Yagami!
Talk. This where those RK guys are holed up? He's Soma with them?
Nope.
Nobody's had eyes on him yet. Just a sec. Tsukumo?
I've confirmed the enemy position, Yagami-shi. They have our 2 young hostages surrounded, so a head-on assault would be too dangerous. Naturally, I've already come up with some countermeasures we can run. Would you care to hear my plan?
You always come through, man. Okay then. Walk us through it.
Oh shit, they actually just skipped it and it's like, this is what you're gonna do.
Wow.
Feels like a movie.
Look who decided to show up. Too scared to come with all your little bodyguard buddies?
Not like you've got room to talk. How many shitheads does it take to watch these girls?
I never thought it would end up like this. You believe me, don't you?
No.
Yeah. But we'll have to save the lecture for after all this is over. You'll be free soon. That goes for you too, Koda-san.
You so sure about that?
You kidnapped them to get to me? Well, here I am, so let's go.
We did lure you here, so we can beat your sorry ass to death.
Okay, then. So what was your plan? Throw all these guys at us as soon as we kick down the door?
We're smarter than that, you know.
Yeah. We knew you'd have some backup!
Here comes! Let's take out the trash! Yagami! Hands where I can see them! And same for you two!
Hey, calm down. I've got one more thing. I'm not a big fan of guns.
Huh? Shit! Up there!
Face the wrath of Ijincho Yokohama 99! The wicked shall be smited and retribution shall be swift!
Didn't even have to do anything, it just happened.
You're dead!
Come on. Did you really think one gun was enough to take out a crew like us?
Okay, they're all gonna get the light. They're all gonna get the spotlight.
You're wrong.
You two sit tight a little longer. But just to warn you,
dude,
I'm
Kaido's
hard
so
on these
good.
guys. You want to see some asses kicked? Don't blink, okay?
Let's get going. I want him down before the smoke clears.
Yeah.
Come on! This is the point in the story when everyone gets the spotlight. Well, there's 4 down, so now there's only 16. Side cases? What side cases? We're a little bit busy here. Don't ruin my suit. No, don't use wrestling moves. That's unfair bias. I have a bias when you do that. All my nostalgia comes back. Don't do it! Don't you do it! Oh, okay. I was waiting for a DDT. In-game cutscene. Oh, okay, so we are gonna have to fight.
Let's play it by ear.
Oh, you?
Step away from the window!
You missed. Yes.
Here we go!
Wow, that was late.
Here we go!
Oh shit, you're dropping grenades! I was wondering what the hell was going on. Are you just gonna sit there and just let me do all the work?
We are ready to go!
Go out of bounds.
Here we go!
Nope. Well, I guess we both got what we wanted. Ow. Fuck your buddy, apparently.
Yeah!
I shall assist!
Stop throwing bombs at me! Oh, it does hit him! Doesn't do any damage, it just hits him. Like stun.
Here we go!
Yes, I did notice that thing on the bottom. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! What was that? Here, have some boxing.
Here we go!
Ow. Big ow. Actually, what do you even do? Oh. But probably the other ones heal even more. Yes, get up, please. Friends! Friends?
I shall assist you.
You're not doing shit. I want to know. I want to know. Gotcha! Ooh.
Here we go.
Don't drop it on me! I like how he was like, stay away from the window, and those warnings fucking fell on deaf ears. Really? Oh, okay. Here, have a friend. Okay, you can't use a bow staff. Now you're just using my love of Ninja Turtles against me. Cause that's fucking Donatello. That was
ready to go.
That was my favorite turtle. Should I risk it? Should I risk it? Everything in my body's saying don't do it. Please end it. Thank you. At least I got to see some of the abilities. You know, I bet you I know why the ability wasn't working. I think I need to do it while I'm in EX mode. 25,000 for doing this?
Thanks.
Just
saved
says
us.
nothing. Y'all should probably run.
I'm so sorry.
No. I'm the one who got you into this. It's not your fault, it's RK's. But I'm next in line after them. Besides, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
Oh, now you're gonna apologize after all this time?
I'm really sorry. It's alright. Well, I'm gonna head home.
Don't do that. Yep, I fucking knew it. I was about to say, Soma's there waiting for you.
Soma?
What? Who?
Connie, get back!
Huh?
Here all by yourself? What are you trying to pull?
Oh, I'm just here to talk. To be honest, Kuwama's put us in kind of a tight spot.
How so?
Well, he's got Kawai's body, Reiko Kusumoto's victim, hidden in a freezer, of all places. Been on ice for what, 5 years? You know about this, Yagami?
Yep.
Yeah.
Problem is, he's planning to reveal its location on the internet. If that happens, Kusumoto-san will be ruined. No doubt her fingerprints and other traces are all over the damn corpse.
Yeah, but that's for the better. Means she won't have to listen to you.
Reiko Kusumoto is a capable woman who can swim with the tides. She's irreplaceable. It would be unfortunate to lose her over some lowlife she had to put down. She's on our side now, and she's accepted it.
So it's your duty to protect people like that?
I protect order, not people. Consider me a necessary evil.
Necessary evil?
That's right. If I hadn't gone undercover, the Tojo clan's ex-yakuza would be spread all over by now. If that happened, we never would have been able to track their current activity. That's why I created the RK network. To keep Kamurocho's underground under control. Much safer and less messy than wiping them out indiscriminately. But in the shadow of order, there's always a pair of dirty hands.
Right. Kuwama said something like that too.
Answers, answers, and more answers. It's what we've been waiting for. The final
There's
answers.
one difference between the two of us.
It's that I find my work enjoyable. It gives me purpose. When I dirty my hands, it's in the service of order. It goes back to a necessary evil to maintain peace in this country. In my eyes, peace does require violence. It only works when killers are below the surface, keeping it afloat.
Sawa-sensei too? Is that the peace you want?
Yoko Sawa? She did have to die. She almost connected the Mikoshiba case to Kuwama. She was getting very close to it. She may even have figured out Reiko Kusamoto was involved. The fewer people who know a secret, the better kept the secret stays. I don't remember even hesitating on that call. And I think that means... well, you guys won't like hearing this, but it was justified.
You asshole!
Whoa! Don't fly off the handle now. I haven't finished what I had to say.
What the fuck?
Did I mention how much of a pain in the ass Kuwama made this? He negotiated for your lives, using Kawai's body as leverage over us.
What?
So relax, would you? I don't plan on killing you here.
Then why even show your sorry face?
The trial for Ehara-san is coming up, right? You know, the groping thing. I've come here with a request that I hope you'll consider.
This from you?
Reiko Kusamoto's name is not to come up during the Ehara trial. That shouldn't be so hard, right? Shirosaki-sensei would have to agree to this too.
And if we were to refuse?
Nothing. It's Kusamoto-san's request. She is asking nice.
What?
A mother doesn't want her child branded a murderer's son. Could you give her that much?
He's just mind gaming.
And that's all. I'm sure we'll talk soon.
You think so, huh? Why put off what we can settle now? Soma! Akane!
Akane-chan!
Damn, really?
Am I...
A paint gun? You okay?
Basically, he's like, yeah, I'm being fucking serious.
Well,
you got your one warning.
That's gotta hurt. But a bruise sure beats the alternative, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I thought I almost died.
I'd say he got us good with that one.
Yeah. But that was a terrible call. If Soma hadn't been packing a paint gun, that would have been really bad. You two are more important than him. I should have prioritized protecting you.
Yagami-san.
You've been brave. I'm sure this was really scary for you. We'll need to do things one step at a time, Kaito-san. We can't tackle it all at once. First thing, Ehara's groping appeal needs to become a murder trial that outs Kuwama and his students. That way, if public security is our real enemy here, we'll have the prosecution and the courts on our side. That'll be on me. I'll reveal a truth no one can deny.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much your specialty. Send that asshole to jail for good.
You've got this, Yagami-san.
Whoa. This is crazy. Why is he so high? Right?
Really?
Just a minute ago, she got shot. And now look at her.
Teenagers.
Really? Really? Why is this martial artist who's really good at agility so fucking hot? Oh no. Stop it. So what, is the trial going to be a cutscene, or is it going to be a good old-fashioned word of wit? Who's messaging me? What are you messaging me for? I'm busy trying to... It's been a month? Moments before the appeal hearing. It's been a month of the professor fucking up students' lives.
Hello? Yeah, I'm getting ready now, Sari-san. Oversleep? I would never... Okay. Yeah. Alright, see you at the courthouse.
Time to put you on again for the last time. Better take a cab to the courthouse, because I overslept. Woo-hoo, hey, oh, right, forgot about that. How much money did I get? Enough. I got that much money just for walking against the door. I did forget to apply the points, didn't I? Whoops! Tokyo High Courthouse, courtroom 805. Hooray!
Held on violation of Shinjuku Station's anti-nuisance ordinance, the defendant of this appeal is active duty officer Akihiro Ihara. He was previously convicted and sentenced to 6 months.
There he is.
However, the defense wholly rejects the sexual battery charge and asserts his innocence.
The prosecution points to 2 pieces of evidence to prove the defendant guilty. One is the security camera footage from Ikebukuro to Shinjuku Station. The other is fiber traces from the victim's undergarments on the defendant's hand. The defense maintains this was not sufficient evidence to issue a guilty verdict. We have prepared counter-arguments to each piece of the prosecution's evidence.
How does the prosecution respond?
We maintain the original sentence was perfectly adequate. That is all.
In short, fuck you all. Really?
Then first,
Dead-eyed.
let's examine the security footage from Ikebukuro and Shinjuku Station submitted at the first trial. This is footage of Ikebukuro Station on October 7th at 7:43 a.m. The individual wearing sunglasses and a mask is believed to be the defendant. This person remains in the area for over an hour, watching as countless trains make their stops. At 9:06 a.m., he locates the victim of this case, then he boards the train and pursues her. This footage of the station platform is from when the suspect and victim board the train car.
We already saw this during the first trial. Let's not be redundant.
Of course not. The victim claimed the defendant moved in a suspicious manner once the train left Ikebukuro Station, ultimately placing his hand under her skirt. After they arrived at Shinjuku Station 6 minutes later, the victim gathered her courage and grabbed his hand. However, there's a possibility the offender seen here is not the defendant himself, but a different person entirely, a stand-in. The goal was to disguise this event as an alibi for the murder which occurred in Yokohama that same morning. In other words, this instance of sexual battery was a conspiratorial fabrication. The original verdict was issued without taking this into consideration, resulting in an inadequate trial.
He's just fuming.
This is merely speculation. The defense has no proof to support these claims.
Precisely the issue.
Yes, there is indeed no definitive proof that confirms the existence of a stand-in. However, the notion itself cannot be disproved, even with all of the prosecution's evidence.
Would you care to elaborate, please?
The assailant fled the train and was caught shortly after on the Shinjuku Station platform. Many nearby passengers filmed the scene, which then circulated throughout Japan. The impact may have been greater since the defendant was an active duty officer. There's no mistake that the man apprehended at the platform was the defendant. Upon arrival, station police arrested him and immediately performed a trace element inspection. With that said, there's a very real possibility the offender who ran off the train was an entirely different person. And we have the evidence to prove that.
What evidence shows they swapped places after one of them ran? Maybe it's this one.
If you'll kindly look at this.
What is this? Displayed on
I was
the
about
large
to say.
monitor, please. Is that a diagram of Shinjuku
You have a
Station?
monitor for this reason.
That's correct, Your Honor. First, the victim and the offender ran onto the platform as soon as the train doors opened. The train car they boarded is here on this map. We've marked the offender's route with an arrow. The lighter areas on the overhead view are within the security camera's line of sight. More people pass through Shinjuku than anywhere on Earth in a single day. It's packed with security cameras.
It's seriously playing the fucking music.
However, this arrow with the dotted line reveals the existence of a small blind spot. That's where the defendant and stand-in swapped places.
I see. So you claim this was their opportunity?
Yes. As such, I'd like to question the defendant once more over this evidence. Defendant, when you were issued the verdict in your first trial, you said the following to the judge. In a warehouse about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. If that wasn't enough, you correctly identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, despite the fact the police had yet to do so. How did you manage to pull off such a feat?
It came to me in a dream. Strange, I know.
Mikoshiba-san was your son Toshiro-kun's classmate, was he not?
That's right.
Toshiro Ihara was found dead in his apartment 4 years ago. He took his own life. Afterward, the defendant sued the school over Toshiro-kun's suicide.
Yes?
Ihara-san, can you tell us why you sued the school?
There were rumors my son had been bullied. Unfortunately, the court wasn't able to substantiate that claim.
I was surprised relevancy hasn't been brought up
were discovered
once.
on the internet?
They were.
Of the bullies mentioned, Mikoshiba-san's name was among them. Were you aware of this?
I was.
Would you say you harbored murderous intent against Mikoshiba-san?
Objection. The
There it
defense's
is.
question is irrelevant. This case is to examine whether or not sexual battery took place. Also, the Kanagawa police are actively investigating Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. The courtroom is no place for baseless speculation.
How does the defense respond?
The timing of the battery incident makes this case an alibi for Mikoshiba-san's murder. We believe there's a very relevant connection.
Very well. The prosecution's objection is overruled.
And please keep it brief.
Just as soon as the defendant answers the question. Did you harbor murderous intent for Hiro Mikoshiba?
Of course I did.
In other words, Your Honor, it goes like this. On the day Toshiro-kun's bully, Mikoshiba-san, was killed, the defendant set out to synchronize the murder with sexual battery. It became his alibi for the murder, and the prosecution and the court all but approved it. A 6-month sentence for sexual battery and getting away with murder. That's all the motivation the defendant needed to fabricate this elaborate scheme. His stand-in groped his accomplice, and then they swapped places before getting caught. It's all entirely possible.
Then the defense should present some evidence to prove it.
Wrong. That's not how this works, is it? The prosecution bears the burden of proof in criminal cases. If we go through all the evidence and discover the possibility no groping took place, then it's on the prosecution to refute that.
Fine. Have it your way.
Damn you, Apollo
The defense's
Justice!
argument about the security camera's blind spot is flimsy at best. While the defendant was running, his female victim was chasing after him. Surely the victim would have seen if he had switched places with a stand-in. Yet the victim provided no such testimony.
The victim, Yui Mamiya, was an accomplice in the scheme.
Objection! This is an insult to the victim. Such claims harm the integrity of all women.
Okay, about now, how do I prove this? She's an excellent liar. Lacks proper skepticism. Let me retract that. We'll do the proper.
We have good reason to doubt the victim's credibility. She was all part of his plan. In fact, that's all but sure.
A 50-something man separated from his wife was driven by loneliness to harassment. That seems much more likely.
The way you phrase that. Is the prosecution admitting the defense's claims aren't wholly impossible?
Beg pardon?
That would imply the guilty verdict from the first trial was issued without 100% certainty.
Now you're just nitpicking.
Defense, if you claim to doubt the victim, then what is your reasoning?
Yes, we do. In actuality, she wasn't the only conspirator who helped stage the groping. The bystander who captured the defendant, the witness who recorded the incident on his smartphone. Both men, in conjunction with the victim, were classmates from the same high school. Which means, strange as it sounds, that these seemingly unrelated individuals were in fact all acquaintances. It's clear that this was a carefully organized and planned event.
The tension.
Our investigation discovered they all graduated from Kurokawa Academy in Tokyo 13 years ago. Additionally, Yokosawa, the teacher who was killed in Ijincho, graduated from the same class. 4 years ago, she was the teacher of the defendant's son, Toshiro-kun. We believe this indicates a connection between the Kurokawa Academy graduates and this case.
Of course, that's as deep as we need to go on that.
The spiderweb's opening.
We've simply presented the possibility that multiple conspirators were present when the defendant was apprehended. And as long as such a possibility exists, the defense asserts the defendant cannot be found guilty.
Your Honor, may I speak?
What is it?
I haven't committed murder. Per my conviction, I am just a pervert who victimized a woman on the train. Everything else is in the defense's imagination.
Well, so be it.
Defendant, why did you agree to this appeal then?
You can ask my lawyers that. I simply didn't stop them.
How does the defense respond?
It's just as the defendant says. However, we believe his recollection may be a bit fuzzy. To refresh his memory, I'd like him to take a look at some footage. Will you permit this, Your Honor?
Now what?
But please, don't display this on the large monitor. We shouldn't shock the public. It's footage of a murder.
Excuse me, wasn't that denied as evidence?
As I said, this is solely to refresh your memory. It's up to the judge whether or not we show it.
Please proceed.
That's just internet footage with no known origins.
No. This footage is from the SD card in the camera used to record it. This is a write once, read many card, also known as a worm. The police use it to photograph evidence.
We need a tech expert!
Anything recorded on it is highly reliable data.
Help!
After serving your time, you intended to release this to the public. But Kuwama can't wait for that to happen. And that's why he left it in my care.
Are you whispering? Because everyone can hear you right now.
Don't kill me. Please. I'm sorry. Toshiro-kun. I'll make it up to him. I'll atone for it. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
The fucking gurgling, man, that's the thing.
Defendant, in that footage, is the person in the white raincoat you?
You could say it looks like me.
The person you killed is Hiro Mikoshiba. According to the autopsy report, he died sometime after 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. Therefore, it can only be that the person who passed through the ticket gate shortly after at 7:43 a.m. was not you, but your stand-in. As the defense, we cannot allow our client's conviction of sexual battery to stand in light of this footage. May we continue questioning the defendant?
How does the prosecution respond?
Even if the footage has an irrefutable source, that alone does not prove guilt of murder. I'd just like to state that in advance.
So the prosecution is denying the murder? Remind me who exactly is defending me here?
Good question.
The defense repeatedly mentions a stand-in, but where is this person currently? Who even are they?
Ooh, clever.
The person on the station security footage was wearing sunglasses, but he looked just like the defendant.
We believe he used a mask made from a 3D printer. If you look closely, the alleged defendant at Ikebukuro Station and on the train does not move his mouth at all. We learned this from sources who may have been the stand-in and the collaborators.
Then we should call them to the stand to testify.
No need. The defendant should know all of this already.
I don't know anything about it.
He said he doesn't know. So what now? The defendant admitted to sexual battery, not murder. The murder footage has excellent production value, but nothing else corroborates the defense's claims.
Your Honor, I would like to request further witness testimony from the victim.
Denied. Both the defendant and the victim certified the validity of the battery, leaving no room for discrepancies. It would be unprecedented for a victim to testify further in this situation.
By that logic, there's no precedent for using battery as an alibi for murder either.
I will admit there is a possibility, but not enough to justify subjecting the victim to further distress in court. I must once again deny the request.
But...
Defense, I've made myself clear.
Your Honor, following the defendant's last statement, we have a few more questions.
Understood. Please proceed.
What's next?
The fuck are you going on with this? Is something I gotta do? You want me to do it? I have no idea. Well, he's given up as that. He could just say, I don't know, it's just someone. The necklace is the only thing I can think of.
You're familiar with Jin Kuwama, aren't you? He's a handyman in Ijincho.
Nope, never heard of him.
On October 7th, Kuwama disguised himself as you and boarded a train at Ikebukuro bound for Shinjuku Station. He was the stand-in for the sexual battery mentioned earlier.
Your Honor, no evidence has been submitted to verify that statement. The name Kuwama was not present on any documentation, nor was the prosecution notified.
Kuwama is the very person who encouraged the defendant to murder Mikoshiba-san.
Defense. As the prosecution has stated, no one by the name of Kuwama is known to the court. We've not even confirmed if he exists. Please refrain from this line of questioning.
But, Your Honor, Kuwama is a key factor in the defendant's motive. Without him, Ihara-san never would have killed Mikoshiba, and we wouldn't be in this courtroom.
Well, I'm pretty sure you have to bring that up before.
Through to you?
I don't know a Kuwama.
No, you definitely do. Kuwama's the one who fanned the flames of vengeance. You do well to remember that.
How? Oh yeah, it's the necklace. I mean, this is the only thing relevant. Nothing else is there. Nope. 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 Yeah, this is literally the only thing.
Take a listen to this.
What is it?
It wasn't just some random internet post that made you decide to kill Mikoshiba-san, was it? Even while battling the school in court, you still didn't know for sure who pushed Toshiro-kun to his death. That's when Kuwama came to you with this recording, right?
Hmm? That's... Why do you...
Pretty sure you can't just bring that up in the middle of this.
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face.
That's the voice of Yokosawa, the teacher Toshiro-kun confided in about being bullied 4 years ago. It was recorded in secret and played for the defendant by Kuwama.
He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. Believe me, I never wanted to do that. They said there was no hope, that I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever.
After hearing this, the defendant came to believe Mikoshiba-san's unchecked aggression toward Toshiro was the driving force behind his son's tragic suicide. And ultimately, this became his motivation for murdering Mikoshiba-san and staging his elaborate cover-up. Isn't that right, Ihara-san? Is it coming back to you yet?
Afraid not.
I see.
Then, is that all? Can the defense please get back on track?
This recording only came into my hands by means of Kuwama. Except, thinking about it now, much like the murder footage, that would qualify as an unreliable source, wouldn't it?
What?
We live in an age where audio and video footage can be fabricated and easily reproduced.
What are you getting at?
Oh, you're not about to...
Sawa-sensei, the one speaking in the recording, was murdered only days ago. And the one who recorded it, Kuwama, disappeared without a trace. Meaning that as far as this recording is concerned, no one is left who can prove that it's authentic to the court.
Your little... Your little backstab to the court will fail.
Or is my understanding incorrect? You would say you're completely unaware of the details about your son in this recording. Kuwama had it. Didn't he play it for you?
I never heard it. Regardless of the content, it has nothing to do with me.
So you say. In that case, let's just assume then that Kuwama and I are the only ones in possession of this audio recording. And considering that Kuwama has all but vanished without a trace, that would actually make this the only copy, and me the sole owner. No backup
he's gonna
exists.
delete it.
What are you getting at?
This has no value in this courtroom, then I'm afraid it's never gonna have a value beyond today. And being that you claim it's unrelated to you or this case, then it wouldn't bother you if I were to delete it from my phone right here and now.
Why would... That's crazy. I wouldn't!
Okay. Then tell me why I shouldn't do it.
Because Mikoshiba was a man who should never have escaped being judged. That's the proof of my son's pain. The proof that everyone ignored. That recording is all I have left of him! I took the school to court because Toshiro deserved justice. But all they could say is that the cause of his suicide couldn't be determined. In the end, not a single person was held responsible. No proof, no justice. My son was hung out to dry.
Yes. That's all true.
All of you. You're all so incompetent. You see yourselves as these paragons of law and justice. Yet the truth slips right through your fingers. And then, my alibi made you a mockery. I made it so real. You passed me off as just another pervert. You were gullible. Every single one of you. Toshiro threw his life away and justice was blind to his pain. Mikoshiba walked free because of you. You condone murder and call yourselves the law. That's why. That's why I did it. I took Mikoshiba's life with my own hands.
This is coming in hot. Remember that pervert cop? Turns out he's actually a murderer.
To recap, you killed Hiro Mikoshiba in Ijincho, then headed to Shinjuku Station where you and Kuwama pulled off a switch. And there you were ultimately arrested as a groper.
They should have a partner there taking the rest of the statements.
Yeah. That's right.
Defendant, you bear animosity for the whole system. We can't just take your words at face value. If you're responsible for Mikoshiba-san's murder, can you bring forward any evidence, or just the murder footage?
To tell you the truth, I have something that I was holding on to for the impact that it would have. It's very real evidence that the law has failed us.
What have you been hiding then? Will it prove you killed Mikoshiba?
Yes.
Then what is it?
If you go to my wife's apartment, you'll find my son's altar. In it, you'll find the weapon I used for the crime, the knife I murdered him with.
You put it in?
It still has Mikoshiba's blood on it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I prayed at that altar.
Well, I guess you can lead a horse to water.
Very well then. We'll open an investigation.
I bet you will.
Defense. Will there be anything further?
No matter how justified, vengeance is not something we can ever take into our own hands. That said, in the case of Ahara-san, our system failed him. We know the law strives to be just, but it failed to prove Toshiro-kun was bullied. That's not justice. Not when no one is held responsible. The law, as well as those who enforce it, are far from perfect. So to the court, I say let this case be a lesson. The law is failing to save people who need saving.
It's clear proceedings should be adjourned. At a later time when Mikoshiba-san's murder weapon is recovered, we can resume the trial. I'm willing to do that via a special exception. Defense, prosecution, is that clear?
No objections.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Oh, shit. I appreciate that they had him breaking down. Also, I can't believe I did all that in one go instead of fucking up. All my bumbling before has made me better. Also, hey, her name didn't show up.
Well, Kanagawa PD called from the Ehara residence. They've recovered the knife. I'm ashamed to admit that I was so blind to his scheme.
Well then, that makes two of us.
No, you're still...
I underestimated you.
You're still an asshole.
And the worst part of all, I was arrogant. Legal authority and organizational connections should never be held above the pursuit of truth. I'm glad you were able to make me see that again. Thank you.
Nah.
You've come a long way.
Listen,
his eyes immediately like, no.
Prosecutor Takano's been stubborn as hell from the day he passed the bar. Once he's made up his mind, nothing can stand in his way. Not even his own boss. And he only bows once in a blue moon, so I hope you remember this.
Typical Genda law. I'm never going to like you.
At least the man can admit when he's wrong.
You two really pulled it off. Great job.
You're gonna get taken out, aren't you? Oh, never mind.
Yagami-san.
Oh!
It's Kusamoto, the vice minister.
You're just gonna straight up meet them here.
Bondo.
He's from public security?
Right. You handled that with such grace, Yagami-sensei.
It's no wonder Kuwama holds you in such high regard.
What brings you here?
Yagami-sensei, would you mind if we talked alone?
Why, though? Something we can't hear?
The more you know, the more you risk. You'd be endangering your own lives. If you're willing to accept that, feel free to stay.
We'll clear the room. At this point, we'd just be getting in Yagami-san's way.
Well, I guess now they don't have to die. What do you think you're gonna do?
It was nearly a month ago that Kusumoto-san received a letter from Kuwama, though we were unable to use it to trace him.
What did it say?
Soma told you, didn't he? Kuwama hid Shinya Kawai's body, seeing as Kusumoto-san's fingerprints and other traces were still on it. If that surfaces, the Ministry of Health will have yet another massive scandal on its hands.
You're gonna force me to try to find him?
As such, we'd like to recover and dispose of the body as quickly as possible. Perhaps we'll need to melt it down.
Yeah, you are.
The body was originally preserved to maintain control over Mitsuru's bullies. I never imagined it would be used against me someday.
Fine, but why are you telling me this?
Because of the letter he sent. Once Eihara-san's trial is over, he wanted to talk to you. Using my phone.
Huh? Is that Kuwama?
Kusumoto-san, is Yagami there? Put me on speaker, please.
Everyone gets to hear how you're gonna get fucked.
Go ahead.
So, it seems Eihara-san's trial was a big success. He took our failing legal system and turned it on its head. Couldn't have done it without you.
I don't know what you're thinking, but public security has to be tracing this call. You have a plan?
Nope, not this time. That's why I'm using my own phone. And that's just the way I want it. Can't run forever, you know.
What the hell are you saying? They catch you, you're a dead man.
That's exactly why I'm negotiating to prevent that. Kusumoto-san.
Yes.
I'll be upfront with you. I never imagined the day would come that you would be the one to betray me. But if I had to guess, Mitsuru-kun must have woke up. If that's the case, then Kawai's murder, your whole past, you're not the only one it stands to ruin. If all that comes into the light, Mitsuru-kun will be labeled the son of a murderer.
Exactly. I can't let that... That's the one thing I need to prevent.
I know. That's good. That's exactly what you should be doing. So please, don't stop now on my behalf. Enough is enough. You and your son have been through enough hell. I want to protect Mitsuru-kun too. Almost as much as his mother.
Where is Kawai's body? Tell me.
No.
I can only assume this call is being traced, so even as we speak, I'm standing somewhere very close to it.
He gave us the location. I'm going to dispatch Soma.
Kuwama! Where are you?
I'm in Injincho. If I take even one step out of this city, I'd be powerless. I've got nowhere else left to go.
Kuwama!
After they find Kawai's body and Kuwama is taken care of, I'm next on the list. Bando can act at his own discretion. If he wants me gone, he'll be able to silence anyone who could know too much. Sawa-sensei was just the first victim. You yourself have sealed this fate, you know. Will you tell him? Will you tell Mitsuru-kun about Sawa-sensei?
Surely you know it wasn't my fault. Sawa-san's death was a tragedy. I never imagined that would happen.
What about Kuwama? Can you imagine how his death is gonna play out in a few hours? I can. But I'm not gonna let him go down without a fight. Which means... I'm going to Ijincho.
I can talk some sense into Bando. I won't allow him to kill indiscriminately.
Yeah, sure you will.
So please, don't go out there to risk your life.
That's how it works. No promises. Tsukumo, Kuwana's still out in Ijincho. Soma and RK are heading there too. We need to get to him fast.
Wait, are you sure about that?
You should be able to pick up some chatter. Pinpoint the location. I'm on my way. I'll talk to you soon.
So, Soma's actually the big guy that we have to fight. I was wondering if we were going to fight Bando. No, Bando's just the puppet master person who's just like, meh, I'm a talk in the background. Meh! He's like that one head of the family from Yakuza 0. The one in the end when he pulls the gun on Majima and decides to shoot the other guy and is like, ha-ha! Welcome back to the family. No! I've been outsmarted. Oh, you just sending me there immediately. I want to do a side story. You ain't gonna let me.
Tsukumo?
I see you've arrived in Ijincho safe and sound.
What's happening? Is RK on the move?
Oh yes. A picture began circulating on the internet not long ago. It was likely Kuwana-san who put it out there. I just sent it over to you.
Hang on.
Oh, shit.
Shinya Kawai? That's his body.
All nice and frozen.
I data mined the image and found out it was taken just minutes ago. I also have the location. It's a warehouse company on Yokohama's coast, and Kuwana's uncle came up as the proprietor.
You mean Siren's owner?
Yep.
Send me the warehouse's address.
Actually, Sugirashi driving there with Kaito-san and Higashi-san right now. If you want to ride, take Isizaki Road and head to Tsurukame Highway.
Can't count how many times you've come through for me, Tsukumo.
Just trying to return the many favors, Yagamishi.
It's time to end this. Been forever. From here to the end, the battles will be intense. If there's gonna be a problem, maybe you should buy items. You say as you don't let me go anywhere. I have enough items, right? There's not even... hell no, I'm not going over there. Full health? Yes, I am. You know what I should do? This. I mean, yes, but, should I just put it in Tiger? Probably should just put it in Tiger. I don't know what to take! Oh, really? Oh, well, done. I get to keep it even after I switch? Hell yeah. I don't know about that. Boost script. Yeah, let's do boost script right now. That one, though, I'll do. Can I go past you, or am I gonna be sucked in immediately? I'm
good. Over here.
Sucked in immediately. Understood. You really just got sucked into the whole thing, didn't you? Hey, now you got nails.
Assholes are like bananas. They only come in bunches.
Oh shit. It's a little bit, a tiny bit of a lot of them.
I take it they don't want us getting to Kuwana-san?
Guess they were expecting us. Sure are making a big show of it.
What are those people doing? Oh, I don't like the looks of this.
You don't
Should we
fucking
call the
say.
cops?
Kaido-san, we're running out of time. Let's wrap this up quick.
Please don't have a countdown timer. Please don't have a timer.
Yeah. Can't you see we're in a hurry? Quit stalling and come get some.
Arcade members! Hooray!
Okay, well, I guess I'm attacking them. Friends! Everyone has friends. You didn't do anything. Okay, so by intense, they just mean we're just gonna send a whole bunch of people. Okay, I'll accept that. Hitting with the fucking item. You threw Higashi at me? What kind of fucking nonsense is that? Ow. Oh, you're a special one. And now you're dead.
Hooray! Double hooray!
Well, don't worry, guys. We'll take him out. I know you guys didn't do much, but we can do it. Ooh. You are way too aggressive to leave alone. Oh, that is hurting. You know what? Fuck it. What's a hug bomb? Ooh, never mind. I'm gonna save you when I'm doing the fight, the boss fight, the one that's obviously gonna come. How are you not dead? Come here. Whatever. Hi, friend. Nope. He's just resting. It's fine. It's just like Trials of Mana. They're just resting. They didn't get murdered.
You four, freeze!
Hi, cops.
Somehow they never show up when you need them. But they're right there when it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Think this bunch is with public security?
I'm not sure. Either way, we don't have time to deal with them.
Hey! Relax.
Yeah!
I can vouch for these guys.
Yeah!
The lid came off the Mikoshiba case. We can investigate the connection to Ehara. But what the hell are you guys doing here?
Kuwana's in a tight spot, actually. Can I count on you? Will the cops help?
What do you mean by a tight spot?
Take a step back, please. These men are gonna be under our jurisdiction.
This has to wait. We're dealing with a matter of life and death here.
Be quiet!
Hey, I told you I could vouch for these guys.
He's gonna punch
we all
him.
just chill out and let them explain what they're doing.
Yep.
Hey, what the hell? I suggest you stay out of this. Okay, name and department. Our orders are coming from way higher up the chain than yours, sir. So again, stay out of this. There's nothing stopping me from arresting a detective. Or do you want to try me?
And do your orders include going around belting us with your batons?
We're about to have a problem here, aren't we?
Oh,
All
yeah.
four of you, put your hands up and face the car. I said, move!
Oh, damn! It's Yagami-san! What brings you all the way out here?
Really?
Akane?
Hey! Stop that!
Whoa! Back off, dude!
Hey, check it out! These goddamn cops, they're checking my friend's food because they're shady as fuck! I'm no expert, but is that shit?
Really? The fucking beginning of the game shit?
Nice. Sugiura, start the car.
Okay.
Hey!
Herbie cop! There's a cop here and he's creeping on me!
Those kids aren't even half bad.
Let's
You say that now. Hey, you remember the part where we went in there and beat their asses up? Don't worry, guys. I'll stab him for you. He's gonna stab him.
Looks like everybody's on our side. Except RK and the cops.
He's literally gonna stab him. What are you talking? What are you doing?
Kuwana's gonna be waiting for us.
I'm on it. Going as fast as I can.
We beat up the kids. We beat up high schoolers for doing what just happened. Oh, but they're on our side now. It's fine. See.
Tsukumo, we're just about at the place. You got a visual?
Yeah.
Of course, it's a
Great
thunderstorm.
from up here, Yagami-shi. From my position, it looks like RK is swarming the whole building.
Fuck.
I can't confirm his location, unfortunately. Kuwana-san either.
Okay. So give me a number here. How many RK we got?
Triple digits.
I'd say about 100.
I was right. Oh shit.
100?
It's a massive warehouse, so they need all the manpower they can get. They seem to have fanned out to search for Kawai's body. The good news is there's no indication they found it yet.
Tsukumo-kun, got any bright ideas for where I should park this thing?
Right through the gate.
I'm afraid it won't matter too much. The enemy already knows you're en route. You'll have a welcoming party no matter where you decide to enter from.
That works. Just means we get to show up and beat down the front door.
Ah, damn it, man. I can't believe he's endeared himself to me so much. Fuck.
Hiya, Yagami!
Why do you keep putting on the mask? Can't damage this pretty face. It's the Miz. It's the Miz before he went wrestling. I know almost nothing about the Miz, only about his nose thing, and that he's actually a pretty competent wrestler.
Ready?
Hey, anyone else getting some good deja vu from kicking a bunch of asses in a downpour?
I'm pretty pumped, actually. It's reminding me I'm alive, you know?
Come on, man. Are you that bored back in Kamurocho?
Of course. Fucking of course.
Let's go!
I like how he and Yagami have almost the exact same stance. It's just his is more tighter. More tighter? Yes. Perfect English. None of you. It's fine. We only have to go through 100 people. We got this. Fine, I guess. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to fight you. It's fine. No. Nope. I didn't want to... Actually, I haven't grabbed people in a long time because it just doesn't work on a lot of them. Friends. I'm using the AoE stance, and I'm not doing any AoEs. Isn't that fun? What the hell was that sound? I feel like... Seriously. Now we're just playing Dynasty Warriors at this point, except no weapons. Alright, you're getting annoying. Stop with your nonsense blocking. Nope. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. I like how all the parrying and all the dodging I did jack shit. You cheating dick! How are you almost dead? Fuck, Kagashi. Seriously? Are you... Completely restored. Woo! I'm glad about a lot of those. These drinks don't even do anything. Unless maybe they're more for the EX. These are self-failing. Yeah, they are. Sure they are. Fucking liars. Why don't you heal more? No. I'm waiting on that. I bought all this food and it barely heals any. Well, He's doing a Call of Duty heal. I can't believe this shit. No. Stop it. I wasn't expecting that. Whee! Ow. I don't even know who the boss is. It's someone named Yagi. Oh, it's the one with the fucking sword. No. Bye, Mizuno. You had fun. Wait a minute. Oh! What? Oh shit. Please tell me I can do that with other people. You bitch. One of them's almost done, so maybe. Really? Nope, can't do it with him. Guess it's only him. Whee! That's not who we were supposed to grab, but I'll accept it. No. There's a million. There really is a, like... I guess they weren't joking when they said 100. Don't you fucking chomp me like that, bastards. No. Yagi does nothing. Fine. I guess I have no choice. No, but I'm the elite enemy, but... Yeah, I know, Snake Style is supposed to stop sharp attacks, but ain't really doing that well. No. Well, that one actually showed up, so I guess I can't say shit.
Here we go.
Where the hell did you come from? Whoa, hey, you have a fucking axe? No. It just stood there and took it. Bastard. No. Like, this swarm's fast, but everyone just keeps dodging my attacks. Stop it. Stop dodging it all. Ow. Fine. I'll waste it. Happy? No! But I did it. No. Yes, I know I'm risking it. You know what? Fine. I did say I wanted to use it, and at least this one won't seem cheap. Oh, shit! You're a fuck. How dare you bring a gun? You don't see me bringing a gun. The laser beam doesn't count. Fuck. Ooh, there it is. I need the fucking sushi set. Of course it's one of you. Of course it's one of you. No. No. Fuck off. What? Stop it! I went to go use items and immediately went to the DLC. That's what happened last time. Bastard. Lunch sets. How about you aim? Aiming seems good, right? Friends! Oh, you're dodging. Oh, that was it. Okay. Why can't I pick up the axe? Never mind. If it was available. Hi. I'm waiting for it. Gotcha, bitch! Yeah! No. I don't want you. Watch this only be worth like 1,000 SP. 20. Okay, never mind. I'll shut up. There's a lot more bodies than that. Don't you lie to me. Fuck. They weren't joking when they said they're just gonna throw everything, huh? You think he's hiding in a barrel?
Hey, we've got company. Guess the watch isn't doing their job.
What are they so mad about? It's not like they're supposed to be here either.
Yeah, they're just ransacking the place. This is all to find Kawai's body.
Ah,
well,
true.
There's a bright side to any of this. It looks like they still haven't found it. Or Kuwama.
That's it. Break time, fellas. Let's kill these fuckers!
More arcade members! Yay! Of course I had to go into that. I saw him. Don't you worry. I know what I saw. Stop it. You ain't stopping me this time. Oh shit! I don't know where that came from, but that was worth it. Whoa ho ho! God! It's like it's breaking his back, man. Seriously. No. Apparently all pretense has gone out the door. We're done. We're done playing nice. Okay, now it's time to test out that water. It doesn't do shit. Mountain Dew. Just remember, Mountain Dew. Why won't you bring this over here, damn it? I've had one. It's delicious. Why does this heal so little? I'm guessing this is like early level healing, so it's not really meant to be used late game. Whee! There's not many in this one. Hi, friend. Ow. Just a body throw. A basic bitch body throw. I know I still haven't done the EX, like, super move. It's fine.
That all you got? Cause I can go all day.
I've only killed like 50 of them.
Never seen this number.
Huh?
It's Kuwama. I assume you're here? Then all the players have assembled.
I mean, you're here too? Where are you? What is all this?
I'm gonna blow up the warehouse.
Put simply, a trap for Soma, using Kawai's body as bait. You must have known he'd show up too.
So everything from calling Reiko Kusumoto to this, it was all to corner Soma?
Yeah. I'm gonna drag him kicking and screaming into the light. He only gets away with his shit because he does it in the shadows, and his friends at public security just watch. If I expose them, Kusumoto-san can lead a happy life.
You know she sold you out, right?
Look, that doesn't matter. This is the only shot we have at Soma.
I think he's okay with it because it's
Alone,
because of his
I could
because of her
probably
kid.
kill him, but there's no way I can take him in alive.
If you wanted help, you could have just asked.
To deceive your enemies, start with your allies. And besides, if you didn't come, I had a plan B.
Explode the warehouse.
Listen, I'm in the deepest part of the warehouse, far down as you can go, and Soma's closing in.
And we'll just have to get there first.
Oh, man. What kind of plan B could he have when he's got 100 guys surrounding him?
I sure would have liked to see that.
Yagami, you know the answer. You could just tell him. Oh, the last plan B was blowing up a boat. Oh. Wait a minute. No, we have better uses for that. Oh, that's gonna be hard to do. That's an EX mode. That's not as... I'm not doing that one. While your health is low. Why would I... Don't want that! Alright, Dragon's Crushing Fist it is. There. Tiger is now my best skill.
Let's roll it.
Might be some arcade down below, too.
Probably right.
They're on the elevator. Never mind. I kind of expected them to be on the elevator, to be honest. Like, oh no! Mob fight on the elevator! It's time to bring an end to all of this.
Huh?
What the hell happened to your head?
The hell were the guys up there even doing? Come on, let's trash them!
Psych got smushed into a grape. Oh, you have a hell of a lot more health. Oh, I can still do this here. Friends. What the hell move was that? No. That's enough out of you. Enough out of you. And there we go. No. What do you mean he just blocked it? No! But I really should drink alcohol here because it's going to be the only way to increase. 8 already? I don't think this is going to work. Not the way that I'm thinking it will. Yeah, I think I need at least half. Woo! Woo! Whoa, shit. But it is charging my meter real high. Holy hell, that's worth it.
Stay down.
Okay, well, it turns out the whole, hey, if you're drunk, you recharge your SP faster definitely works.
Won't open? Maybe they barred it from the other side.
Please don't tell me I have to...
What's the plan?
Don't tell me I have to climb, because I'm drunk
Let's
right
see
now.
if we can find another way.
No, no, no! Don't look up. I'm drunk right now, I can't fucking...
Suspicious.
That was quick. Should I ram the door? But I don't have the key. But I can climb! I don't wanna. Those drums contains different things. I can feel wind coming from that drum. Is it vents?
Hooray! I did it! I have 3 X-ray vision.
That's what I meant to say. That's it? That's it. What else do you want me to check? I guess it's like, fuck, how are you gonna get up there, you gummy? Well, I figured I would have to jump, and that'll do that, but, you know.
What the?
I can withstand the weight of a few people. There's gotta be somewhere I can climb onto. I mean, that?
Suspicious. Hey, guys.
Watch this.
You spot a way through?
Bam! Head on the fucking pipe.
Yeah, let me see if it'll work. You guys keep watch in case anyone's tailing us.
Gotcha. You can leave that to us. Be quick, but keep it cool, Talk.
Well, here we go. Whee! Time for drunk parkour. Things never go wrong doing this. Please don't ever do this. Go up, please. Thank you. Keep forgetting it's the B button. Oh, fuck. Run while drunk. Do it, Yagami. I believe in you. Yes, I am healing right now. Because you never know. Alright, here we go. Wait. What a fucking surprise. It didn't work. I'm still at 7 drunk. This is gonna be a problem. I don't think you can register it because I'm drunk. Although I survived falling. Maybe that's not the wall running. Maybe it's... Get up, please. Stop going left. Yeah, okay. I just never initiated it for whatever reason.
Probably because you're drunk as fuck.
But now you're at 6. Guys, I did it. I'm all here. I guess I gotta fight the... I gotta fight the Marble Marseilles.
I have to do something about this right now.
How did you do that when it was locked?
Here we go. All right, you made it. Now let's hightail it to Kuwama.
How did you break it with your hands? No, you can't just ignore that.
That door looks like it leads ahead.
It's locked.
Oops.
Let me see if I can pick it.
Haven't seen this in forever. You did it. Thank you, Gami. Yes, it will matter. Ooh-wee.
Almost there.
What? Fucking zooming in nonsense. It's like Dave the Diver. In order to pour drinks, you have to pull the stick down just a little bit, not all the way. It was the hardest thing for me to learn.
Hey! Hold it right there!
Lock the door.
Damn. How many of these guys are there?
Tak! Sugiura!
Go on ahead.
Higashi and I'll keep them busy. You guys go on ahead.
Yep, this is how it starts.
Counting on both you guys.
Oh, hey, meatpacking plant.
Another pile of shit. Well, Yagami-san, I guess we can handle this.
Too agile, guys. Except he's a fuck ton more agile. Come on,
No
Yagami.
RK around here. Yagami-san, find a way to follow me from where you're at.
I'm gonna go on ahead because I'm better than you. Ha 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 ha. I mean, I know it wants me to do this, but no! I need to see what's over here. Get the way it. What the fuck happened over there? I didn't do it. You got no proof. Fine, there's nothing else. Haha, I did it, Sugiura. Get fucked. That was instinct. I had no idea what I was doing there for a moment. It just happened.
Woo!
Made it. I'm surprised there isn't one where you're sliding down. You have to quick push the button. Quick time event. You got a magnet. Hooray. You couldn't have just taken the door.
Still more of them.
Guess I'll have to fight. Uh-oh.
Hi, friends.
How you doing? I wanna say hello. You all came through the fucking boxes? Oh, he's throwing grenades! Wait. Wait. Oh, I must not be drunk enough anymore. I was gonna say, I'm drunk. I should be able to use the multi-hit one. Go up against the wall, please. Never mind. You ruined it. You ruined it. Oh, he just does it on a slide now. I must have unlocked it, just never realized it. There we... Did it off of that? You know what? I'll tell you. No, 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 no. No, 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 none of that. Yeah, he just has that as a slide now. Ooh. So what happens when I use this against you? I didn't think he'd just go in for it. Jesus. He just threw his buddy like, yeah. Oh, hey. Sure, I'll take this. Oh, not really. Why'd you attack him? He wasn't doing anything. He was just being his friendly friend person. Neither was he! Why are you so vicious? No, not that. There's only 2 people here. Yay! You did it, Yagami-san! Have a box. That had tin cans on it? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it was a waste of resources, but it was worth it. My souls.
Yagami-san! I'm a little tied up over here myself. Go on ahead, yeah?
Hey, you alright?
Think so. In better shape than Kuwama-san, at least. Now hurry up, Yagami-san!
Damn it. You better be right behind me.
He could just jump off. He's agile enough, he can make it. Yeah, you know what I'm doing. Where is it? That's the real purpose of this, is not the healing. I never really was one for pizza and alcohol. I don't know, I just don't care. How do I keep moving forward? Why did you drink alcohol? Why? Wait, I don't have the key. I just never have the key. Why?
Hey.
I could just get there, I need to find a way to get through.
What the? Suspicious.
With all these drums stacked on it. Why? Oh, well, what do you know?
What the?
I'm sure that's paint inside of a warehouse. What else would it be? It's a little weird seeing it's out, it's inside. I didn't mean to stop it! No! It won't let me skip this. Skip it! You did it, Yagami. You're the one true escape artist. Oh. So that top one really was just a fake out. Why is there a beehive in... Everyone knows why there's a beehive. They fucking make nests everywhere. That's not a fucking surprise. Oh, I am supposed to do this. Or not. Okay. Okay, you don't expect me to wall run. You just expect me to shimmy over. I did it. I'm the best. I'm not even gonna bother going through the whole rigmarole down there. I wonder if you can fall. Is that an issue? Oof. Because I wonder if you fall, you end up having to fight them, or is it just have at it? Because I'll tell you one thing right now. Sure shit looking like I might end up falling. That's a wall run. Yep, okay, I see. If I fall, I have to deal with them. It's like, how good are you at your abilities? Not all that good, apparently! No. No, thank you. I'm just gonna make damn sure he stays down. Or not. Okay. I guess pushing the B button doesn't count this time. There we go. Or, fine. No, thank you. We need to do this out. Why? Screw your charge. Really? No. I said no. Worth it. There we go. Now it gave it to me. Ending it. Well, now you might as well just go through the door. Since you came down here.
Really, guys?
Oh, oh. Oh, it's just so I can go back up there and try again, huh? I have to go all the way back here? Well. I didn't even get the prompt! Seriously. I guess, because I bet you anything is because of that drink meter. I need to stop it. It's fucking me up. I did a boss fight for no good reason, and it gave me like no experience. Yeah, it literally gave me no experience. Why the hell did I do it? What do you have that's 5,000? Fine. I just have it just to have it. Not like I'm gonna ever use it. The stance abilities are... I never remember to pull them off when I'm actually in battle, so it's just like, nah. Meanwhile, I'll go and play Guilty Gear X second, play as Soul as Order Soul, and then I can do the ultimate, the like multi-hit thing. I think I was able to do Terry's multi button press one, but I think I've only ever done it once. I can do the pretzel motions all day. Yes, I can do Raging Storm. That was easy enough for me to do. There's no one here, right? Nope. Okay, so I just did one extra battle.
Yay! You did it, Yagami. You're the greatest detective ever.
Which is why I'm gonna... Yes, hug bombs, please. Sandwiches. You have come and you have been useful so far. Thank you. I'm gonna leave the bento boxes for when I really, really need it.
We're good, right?
This is it? There's probably items I'm missing up here. It doesn't matter.
I don't stop. Gotta think.
Need a lift? Nice job clearing the path.
What?
Because of that, I found this.
What?
Come on board.
This ought to be good.
I was waiting for them to do this earlier against the barrels. Not this. You're gonna get run over, dude. Please tell me he gets run over. It's fine, I have to fight another boss fight. Tell me he gets run over. Oh, come on. Damn it.
What the fuck do you clowns think you're doing? Your asses are dead!
You, I believe, are a fucking menace. No, thank you. Yes! No. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't have the meter for what I wanted to do. No. You stay over there in your EX form. That's what you get for using one of your super meters to buff yourself. That ain't gonna save you. Anyone knows where that's a reference from? And you're good in my book. I'm coming for ya! No. Oh, you just slide in all the forms! When the hell did I unlock that? I got hit once. What are you fucking talking about? Ow! Okay, I should have expected that. Ow. Hug Bomb Alpha to the rescue, as well as the final sandwiches. It's fine, I'm fine, I'm alive. There we go, that's what I was trying to do last time. No. I was able to perfect parry one of his. I'll take it. I'll take it.
What a waste.
Yeah,
Let's roll then.
They weren't joking when they said 100 people. Fuck.
Another elevator. Might take us straight down to the bottom. Kuwana-san and Soma are probably there too.
Yep, just go for it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's go.
It's funny how it all just led up to Soma. Like, the cast of characters never really expanded as far as threat-wise goes. I mean, Bondo, but he's more of a pencil pusher threat. Yeah, it's surprisingly just been gang members.
Damn it! Why is this taking so long? Find Kawai's body, and Kuwana will show up. Faster you go, faster we get out of here. This air is unbearable.
I need more laudanum.
Do you think Kuwana's still around? We already tore this place up. Couldn't he have bailed?
Well, he didn't get out with Kawai's body. No cars have gotten in or out of here since we showed up. Just find the body. We can deal with Kuwana later.
You're well informed, huh?
Soma-san! Come check it out. Kawai's body. Sir, I think we found it.
Do you see? You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Yo, how we doing?
Sir, I'm the one who found him. We were just about to pull him out.
You found him in the one place that had a refrigerator.
Ugh, he's so fucking nasty.
Good. Get this thing out of here. I've got a buyer ready to pay quite a premium. Good job, everybody.
A buyer?
It's Kuwana. You thought you could hide? Show yourself. Don't you want to try to negotiate?
You call this a negotiation? You don't bring a gun to a ceasefire.
You've led us on a hell of a wild chase, Soma.
You shot him, what?
Well then. How many mice do we have in the maze? One appears. The weakest dies first.
That fucking hurt! I'm gonna fucking kick this little wimp's ass!
It's you? Still?
Wimp, asshole! Out of my fucking way!
Yeah, the fact he's rushing, it's like, I got payback for this. I kind of wish that you could just let him have it, but I know this game's gonna force me to be the one.
You made it out alive, Yagami.
So, is all this playing out exactly as you planned?
If we can catch this murderer here and put him in chains, then I'd say we're off to a good start.
That's hypocritical, isn't it? You say I'm a killer? What's your body count up to?
8.
I'm just a former Japanese teacher. Sounds to me like you've got it all wrong.
Well, doesn't that figure? The only teacher I ever hated was in my high school Japanese class.
Soma. I don't know if I've ever met a more twisted piece of shit. Undercover agent or whatever. You've crossed the line without giving a damn.
Undercover agent? My men don't need to hear this shit.
Sawa-sensei died at your hands. You deserve what's coming.
His eyes are like, I've heard this so many times.
I'm afraid that's what you say when you have the upper hand.
Guys, turn it on. Now it's time to give him.
Hey, remember what I said about blue form?
They're going down!
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm glad I upgraded it a bit now. I'm definitely drinking a fucking bottle of alcohol. I need to upgrade that. I need to upgrade that EX meter immediately.
Let's get this over with.
You know what? I don't care. Give me something. Son First Odin. Now Sake! I need you. There. This is what I need. Destroy everyone! I don't care if Soma's supposed to be the main person. We have too many things to deal with. Unless they're infinite spawning. Don't matter no more. 3, 4, why? Nope, doesn't show up. Ah, there it is. I see. You have to remember the stance button that I almost never use. You have to use the stance button. I'll admit though, it's pretty cool. Fuck, man. Blue stance moves so fucking fast. I'm not even... I have a feeling this is supposed to be infinite. I think it's just meant to give you EX meter. Why did the pallet get in the way? Ow. Yeah! I think I've touched you like twice. No. Really, Higashi? What the hell's the matter with you? Out of anyone, you shouldn't be fine. Wait, you're fighting? Come here, friend. No. I said no. There we go. Fuck, man. His health just got devoured. Oh, of course it's gonna be one of these things. How am I gonna get fucked over?
Go, talk!
Oh, that's how I'm gonna get fucked over? I'm surprised I didn't need to do it.
Yagami!
There it is! Now we're alone. Why is the phone glowing? Why is the phone glowing? Do I need to make a call? Oh. You know what? Yes. This is the one then, is it? They weren't joking when they said this final act was gonna be a while. Damn. Yep. Waited for that. It's misty as fuck.
Stick around, won't you?
Bad joke.
Behind you.
Fuck. Defeat Soma. I'll accept it. As long as you accept these.
Come on!
Damn it. I missed one of them. Yes. That's a little? That seemed a lot more than a little. Yes! Infinite kicks! I actually stopped that one this time. Remember last time when that failed? Made up for my mistakes. Shit, I'm making up for my mistakes. Yeah, you know what? Fuck off. I'm using it. Oh, you can't regenerate it? I wasted one. Bullshit.
Anything else up your sleeve?
There. And just to make damn sure... Where are you? My saving grace. Ooh! Got you just as you were coming in.
Pay attention.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Okay, you can't do that. That's awesome. Oh! I just needed to get that right and it was over. Dude, I'm a sucker for anime. Whenever they get punched back like really hard and they jam their weapon down to slow them down, I love that shit. I know how impractical that is. Oh, you finally lost your knife. Red knife has been taken down.
Next time you open your eyes, you'll be alone, without the darkness to protect you. Bondo, too. He'll abandon you to your fate. To hell with evil being necessary for order. You'll rot in a cell for the rest of your miserable life.
He takes forever to fucking choke out.
All that's left to do is clean this shit up.
Where's Sagashi? Oh, he's just taking a seat.
Yo, you might want to stay away from that.
Uh-huh.
Pull it out any further, and it'll set off the bomb I planted.
That was plan B.
What? It could very well end up going off anyway. But that'll be up to me.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't keep track of how many times this guy has changed sides.
Well, he's on his own side.
As long as Kawai's body exists, Kusumoto-san will never be free. So I'll make sure it's never found again. You guys might want to consider stepping out.
Kuwama, you can't do it.
But I can. This was always going to be the backup plan anyway. If you guys hadn't made it down here, I would have blown up both the body and Soma all in one shot. But still, if Soma dies, I'll never get to the one pulling the strings. And Kusumoto-san will never be free of these goddamn shackles.
Kusumoto-san needs to turn herself in. If she keeps trying to hide from all this, she'll be haunted by her past wherever she goes. You'd rather she carry those sins for the rest of her life, and all by herself. Because after today, you won't be there to help anymore. You have to leave. You'll disappear. From here on out, you'll need to live deep in the shadows.
If she turns herself in, she'd never be able to see Mitsuru again. Her son is finally awake, after 13 years in a coma. Does tearing them apart sound like justice to you?
I want nothing more than for everyone involved to get a happy ending. But still, if I turn my back on it now, Sawa-sensei's sacrifice becomes a footnote. That won't work. She can't say her piece without a voice. So if I don't raise mine for her, what justice prevails?
Fine. I'll just push the button. Everyone in here can be blown to hell.
You ain't gonna do it.
You really gonna do that?
If you guys don't back off, then I will. Do you know how many people I've killed through the years?
I thought for sure he was gonna turn himself in too.
But if you were really that kind of scum, we wouldn't have come down here. You wouldn't be the kind of person worth saving. This one is my fight, guys.
Wait.
The way I see this, Tak, you and Kuwama both have your reasons. Something to consider. But between the both of you, is there really a right answer?
Soma wasn't the actual final fight? Wait, what? No, I actually didn't see this. I literally thought he was just gonna get away scot-free. When either I thought he was gonna turn himself in, and then when this twist came in, that he was just gonna fucking run. Yes, I am leveling up in the middle of the fight. Shut up. I need this. I did it. More health. I don't even... Oh, I do have it. Okay.
Bring it up.
Why can't I do my drunk fist thing? No! Why? Because I need more people, actually. No. There we are. Fine. I can't do drunken fist. Friends. It's a box. You did it. How come you weren't doing that when Sugi whatever was needing your help, huh? I'll accept the game doing this for me. I don't care, I'll take the help. This music. Holy fuck. Ow. This song is fucking crazy. Ow.
Come get some.
Oh, I hate when I miss that last one. Damn. He's not gonna let me have it.
Bring it up.
Gotcha, you fuck. There we go. No, no, we're good. Ow. That's my kidney, you bastard. Fine. Oh no, this move! His one and only! Takes a good chunk of health, though. Fuck you. I'm not letting you get another hit off of me. Dude, I would put this music up next to the motorcycle theme. I know there's the Twin Dragon one. Twin Dragon one is good and all, but I like the one where you fight man on motorcycle. This is fucking something. Yeah, I know my favorite's Snake style, but ow. I probably should be using Snake actually. There. No. Ooh. Okay, I should have been using Snake style is what I just learned. Listen, I'm using everything I have, okay? Damn, I had something where I could counter, and I fucked it up. Well, I'm ending it with I'm not ending it with the stage, the main stage. Oh, it's gonna be a yep. You threw a right bumper at me, really? A right bumper him. You're lucky he didn't land on his head. Oh, that music was so good. It was so fucking good. Yeah, he was definitely harder than Soma. You want to be my best friend, don't you? Says Undyne. That's all I could think of. It's like,
I don't want Kusumoto-san. She shouldn't have to keep suffering. The truth, we put too much value on it. All it does is crush us.
That's not true. It's because the truth was being hidden. That's what led to Sawa-sensei's death, isn't it? Set Kusumoto free. It's time for all this to end. I mean, you've gotta already know. When justice breaks, someone's always gonna find a way to redefine it to suit themselves. And from that point of view, everything you do feels justified. That's why you're able to look past the sacrifice and the damage you cause.
No. I didn't want this.
I get that. But who decides what's wrong? Who gets to decide what's right? That's not us. Come on. Sawa-sensei died because you made the choice for her, and you took her truth. Who does that really serve? Tell me who. Why would you want that? The truth is all we have. When the law can't be fair, the truth becomes our last ray of hope. So please, Sawa-sensei's truth, don't take that from her.
Bondo? Oh. Her? Really?
Kusumoto-san.
Kitakata-sensei!
I couldn't protect you. I couldn't even protect your secret.
Please lift up your eyes. I saw that picture you posted of Kawai's dead face. I took a hard look. This was the man I killed. I saw the pain in his repulsive face. I saw the consequences of my actions. Sawa-san never should have been dragged into this. I saw how I betrayed and abandoned you too.
Kusumoto-san.
I've been frightened ever since. I was scared Mitsuru would find out the truth. I was worried he would discover his mother was a monster. And for you as well, Sensei. You carried it for me. You clung to such a dark secret. I made you do this for so long.
There's still a bomb under there.
I never should have gone through with it. And I won't let you bear the burden of my mistake anymore. That's why I've decided. I'm going to turn myself in.
Eight people. Just gotta keep throwing that reminder in there.
I have some bad news for you, Mitsuru. Your mother won't be coming home for a while. It's not work. But I feel I should warn you. I'm going to be placing a burden on your shoulders. I'm so sorry. Mitsuru?
Please don't worry, Mom. If anything, I should be the one worrying about you.
Huh?
I could tell something was bothering you. You've been hiding a problem for a while, haven't you? I'm sure it's been hard. Especially considering what a burden I've been.
No. That's not it at all.
Don't worry, Mom. I more or less already know.
Bondo told me!
In fact, let me tell you. I was doing physical therapy earlier, and I managed to take a few steps. For the first time in 13 years.
That's wonderful.
It didn't feel like much, really. But still, you know what the doctor said? That if I keep at it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And then I'll be able to walk again pretty soon.
Well, the metaphor's strong, ain't it?
When that time comes, I'll be there for you. It'll finally be my turn to support you. So please don't worry about me, Mom. Don't let me hold you back. Go do whatever it is you have to do. I'll be waiting.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Thank you.
Except, you know, they treat crime pretty fucking serious over there, so,
Enter. I don't recall having an appointment with any prosecutors today.
Are you familiar with Kazuki Soma of RK? Public Security's inside man. He infiltrated the Kamurocho underworld on assignment. As you're aware, he got caught up in some illicit activity. You knew this, yet somehow his actions stayed off the record.
Whatever you're talking about, I have no idea, son.
Just so you know, Soma's been arrested by Kanagawa police. The investigation is ongoing. He's the prime suspect in the murder of Yoko Sawa in her Yokohama home. It's our suspicion that he was acting on the orders he received from you, and that would make you complicit in her death. You wanted to manipulate Reiko Kusumoto, and so you stooped to blackmail.
Let me guess why you're here. You want to put all of this out in the open?
If it means exposing the truth, certainly.
You want to burn down Japan? This is bigger than me. It could go all the way up the chain. People of power nationwide would be dragged into your scandal. And some of those people might even be the superiors cutting your paychecks.
Yep. But the bureaucracy isn't the monolith you think it is. The more political power you wield, the more enemies you have waiting in the shadows for the opportune moment to strike. We've met with them, and we have their full cooperation on this.
What?
As a result, Soa-san's security footage has been recovered. It had mysteriously gone missing when the investigation was opened. Upon further review, Kazuki Soma is clearly visible in it. Who would have the authority to order that evidence to be locked away? That would be you, Bando-san.
For my part, I did the things I thought were necessary. I'm trying to maintain order. It's not hyperbole that I've saved us. My actions. So if you intend to drag me through the mud, I'll see you in court.
So we will. That said, we got this far because those detectives persevered. So I wouldn't expect the prosecution to drop the ball.
It's like, well, fuck, now I owe him. I guess I gotta do this shit. Get ready for Ace Attorney 7. I don't remember how many there are anymore. There's a lot of them. The Court versus Mondo. Except it's a fighting game because he secretly tries to kill everyone in the back. Whoa. Hey, no!
We only got this far because those detectives persevered? Huh? Oh, yeah? Wouldn't have expected that from Takano. Much less about Yagami.
Yes. But Mafuyu said she overheard it herself. He did really say it.
In the meantime, Ehara-san has been charged for Mikoshiba's murder, and Reiko Kusamoto for Shinya Kawai's death, too. Both of them are fully cooperating with the investigation.
Well, I suppose that ties everything up with a bow. Except for Kuwama.
Yes. Kuwana's still missing. He's the last of the loose ends.
He just ran off? Really?
So he is.
You think he's still out there? Would he risk his life to keep hunting down and killing bullies?
Well, I have my doubts about that. Yagami-san believes he can turn over a new leaf.
So he did end up just being able to bail? Interesting.
Some things never really change, do they? This place is still filthy.
Squeaky and clean isn't gonna work for everyone.
That's all a matter of taste. I'd say this place just has flavor.
You brought some snacks?
Yeah. We stopped at the convenience store around the corner on the way here.
Come on, Talk. It ought to be you treating the boys. Bring in some sushi to show them how generous you are.
Oh, should I now? Well, I'm already way ahead of you.
Yo! Did someone order some sushi?
Oh, shit!
Only the best for you guys. Courtesy of Yagami Detective Agency.
So?
Damn it, now I want sushi.
Good shit, man. You are a true gentleman.
I love getting the big ass platters so they have to make it fun.
Hey, what the fuck? There's avocado on this shit. Where the hell did you get this from?
Aniki, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. In fact, that just leaves more for me.
Fine. Then I can chew umi and salmon roll.
Hey, save me the tamago. Long as I got my egg, I'm good.
Who goes for the egg?
Tamago's okay.
I'll leave Kawai's body with you. The cops can have him. But then I'm out. I gotta disappear for a while. I'll fade back into the shadows.
Like hell, man. If he's arrested, public security would have his head. They'd charge him with the one murder he didn't commit. Sawa-sensei wouldn't get the justice she deserves. And worse, they'd find a way to silence him.
Besides, you don't have any proof that I'm even guilty. Anything they could charge me for would never stick.
Just what are you getting at? You said yourself that you spent the last several years taking out bullies all over the country.
Yeah, but he didn't do it.
It's gotta count for something.
I never left a single shred of evidence behind. So good luck. The cops and the prosecution would have nothing to go on. In a legal sense, all you guys can really do is stand there and watch me walk out of here. The law has never been very good about being flexible. The whole system is hollow. It can't judge who needs to be judged. It can't save who needs to be saved. I'll expose that. Every action I take serves that goal. As long as kids like Mitsuru continue to suffer out there, I'll do it for them. Even if it means I have to keep my hands dirty, I don't care. Goodbye.
Sure shit doesn't sound like he's gonna turn over a new leaf.
You're right about one thing. The law is hollow. As it stands now, the system does fail people. All the same, the law evolves. We have to make it better. But it takes time, and the work is never done. That's why. That's why as long as the law lets people fall through the cracks, I'm I'm gonna be there. Except, I won't do it anything like you.
I don't think he's gonna get very far. Beat the living shit out of him. Like 3 times over. Oh, this
we
again.
We already know you're the one who snitched. You didn't think we'd find out.
Oh, different kids.
Don't you have anything to say? Huh? You owe us an answer, don't you?
I'm sorry. And there it is. I knew you were lying all along. You are a lying piece of shit, huh? What do you have to say for yourself?
You think your apologies are gonna cut it? You're in deep shit, girl, and that's not how this fucking works. So look over here real quick. Say, I'm a bitch and a liar for the camera.
Do it, or it's gonna get a lot worse.
Wow, isn't this gross? What are they doing to that poor girl?
3 against 1? That's so freaking weak.
It's the other bullies.
Pretty fucked up to gang up on her like that.
Who said that?
Shit. Come on, move it.
You don't have to. You've got no reason to go with these guys.
Oh, it's her.
What the hell? Mind your own business, assholes.
Do you really think we're the ones being assholes?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
You guys gotta learn when it's time to give it a rest.
Who the hell are you guys?
Hey, you 3. You need to leave. And stay away from that girl.
Terrible kids. I'm so glad someone finally stood up for that young lady.
I know. Aren't those Serio High students?
Hey, let's just go. Come on.
Are you okay? I'm sorry.
You know, I get the message, but that's not how it works.
Don't be. I'm sorry.
I have 3 instances that I can just pull and
Just wish
show
I had
them.
seen what was happening earlier. You'll be fine.
Why do you look so dead fish-eyed? You've lost hope in the world. I mean, I got clocked in the jaw, but hey, it was
breaking news.
It stopped.
After an anonymous report, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police have announced the discovery of 5 murder victims.
5?
Found in areas across the country, all 5 victims have evidently been deceased for several years.
Oh, he released them.
According to the anonymous tip, the common thread between these victims is that they were all at one time accused of malicious school bullying. The police are working quickly to identify them, and an investigation task force is being launched immediately. This task force's first challenge will be to secure the cooperation of law enforcement across all of the prefectures involved.
So actually, your death toll was 7? 8. Yeah, that's 8. I was right. Damn it, now I want sushi. Also, you get a nice little, like, wooden cardboard thing. All we get is plastic. It sucks. For multiple reasons. This was definitely a fun game. I definitely enjoyed it. I mean... Okay, so the boxing minigame really should have been unlocked earlier. Because that's just a... I know it's DLC, but it just came with it, and, you know, once I unlocked it, it's just an extra button press up until I unlock it, and it takes fucking forever. But yeah, I mean, other than that, ran through fast, combat felt fluid. Sure, there are things I didn't ever really use just because the stance button just emptied out of my head. The important part is the gameplay was fun, and the fucking boxing minigame was also pretty good too. Not only that, I do like this fucking story. Really? You're counting to make sure it's even? Force him to eat the avocado. Force him to eat the avocado. Alright, anyway. You all have fun watching the credits. Them and their little goofy-ass troop thing. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time. Which I don't know what's gonna be. Maybe I'll pick up and finish off, Last Faith. Yeah, that's the game. The name escaped me for a bit. Alright. More year. Don't let him in. He's just gonna steal your sushi. You know that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, cats are assholes. You got 11 gold, 20 silver, 136 bronze. For the town and gold missions. You know, those things that I didn't do anything. Almost 40 hours in. Yeah, you definitely get your fucking money's worth. 167 missions out of almost 800? School stories completed fucking nothing. I did a lot of them. You had no girlfriends. 31%. 31%. Legend, Premium Adventure, Premium New Game Plus, and... Hey! New Game Plus! Didn't even have to spend 15. Thank you for playing until the end. The cycle is finally broken. Alright, that does it for me. Y'all have a good one. Bye.